Peace and blessings, everyone. My name is Corinne Ife Aloha, back again to remind you to join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about the challenges that we face while trying to live a righteous life. You never know someone else's experience or challenge or something that they have overcome, or a situation that they have were able to overcome, um, will help you. And that is our goal. So we welcome the conversation, and that's what we talk about on Tuesdays. On Sundays, going forward in the near future, our goal is to have our business, our merchants in Yahsapprovedapparelteam come on, let's talk live and showcase their business. There will be promo codes. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And so that's what our plans are going forward. And if you have a product, good service, or ministry that you would like to talk about here on Let's Talk, we always welcome the conversation. You can get in contact with our team at Yah's Approved Apparel Team at gmail.com, and that email address will be in the description box below. I'll also share our link tree as well in the description box below. We can't guarantee that everyone that reaches out will make it to live Let's Talk, but let's talk about it. Okay, so today podcast I wanted to do a little early, and I want to do it a little differently here. I just want to share something with you. Um, when you face challenges that test your faith, well, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to say, when you pray and you ask the Most High to strengthen you and to increase your faith, then you must be prepared for your faith to be challenged. You must be prepared for the challenge. And how do you do that? I'm going to take myself out of the camera. I'm going to pull out my sword, and I am going to read something to you. So let me just move myself over here. Okay. Ephesians um, 6. Ephesians 6, and starting at verse 11, put on the whole armor of Yah, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yah, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand, stand therefore, having your loins girded about with the truth, and having the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yah, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. I want to share. I just felt, oops, really led. I just dropped it. I just really felt led to share this with you and just kind of talk a little bit. Um, when you are faced with challenges and all kinds of fiery dots are coming your way, I just want to, and I pray this encourages someone, just stand strong. Stand strong and in the Most High, because He will take you through. He will always give you victory. You will always have the victory in Him. God has given us the spiritual, some say God, some say the Most High, some say Yah. I say Yah has given us a spiritual dress code in Ephesians 6:10 through 18. We must be fully equipped with the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shoes of the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, and most importantly, prayer. Prayer and fasting. Once we're appropriately clothed, then we can consider James, which is Yeshua's half brother. We can consider James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves then to the Most High and resist the devil, and he will flee from you. The Most High has given us power over Satan. In Psalms 91, it says that we will trample the serpent under our feet. The scriptures say if we say to a mountain, if we have faith like a grain of a mustard seed, and we say to the mountain, be thou removed over here, then it shall be done. So, but what do we do before we start rebuking and resisting um, the devil? I find in my experience, we must ask ourselves if we've fully surrendered and submitted to the Most High. Have we given it over to Him? Or are we trying to quench these fiery darts ourselves? Um, we have to just ask ourselves that question. Submitting to the Most High means fully abandoning your challenge or what you may be facing over to Him. You got to give it to Him. With our spiritual armor fully in place in prayer in our hearts, um, we're yielding to the one who has the ultimate authority, the one who's created all things, the one who is in control of all things, in control of the hearts and minds of men. He created everything. He is self-eternal. And you can't go wrong when you're submitting everything over to Him. We're given the strength to resist the devil when we surrender our entire lives to the Most High, when we just give it all to Him. And then guess what happens? This Satan has no power. He has no other choice but to flee. But, for me, in my experience, I'm just going to say what we often try to do instead of first, um, instead of resisting the devil or rebuking him, when we have now, or when I have now, just use myself, I find in my experience when I haven't fully given everything over to the Most High, and I'm like, oh, I rebuke you, and it's Satan, and I'm resisting you. Resisting the devil is kind of hard when you haven't fully submitted our, you know, our ways, our will, and our wants to the Most High. Submitting to the Most High is not only the first step, but our submission. to the Most High is actually resisting Satan at the same time. Control, self control, as well as faith, and knowing that the Most High has got your back. He is my Father, He is our Father, and our parents always have our back. When we have the tools at hand, let's take steps towards fully giving our lives over to the Most High. For when we do, the devil has no power over us at all. Not at all. And that's what I wanted to share. So this I will be sharing early. May the peace and blessings of the Most High rest upon you and your family. And we will see you on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then.